We met Alec back in March last year. He was referred to the service as he was feeling very, very low, wasn't getting out and about very much, spent a lot of his day just sitting in the chair doing very little, and he didn't really feel like he had a purpose in life anymore. And when we went to visit him, quite categorically said he didn't see the point in being here any longer. At the visit, Alec spoke very much about how he was retired and how he had worked for Historic Scotland. He still had quite a passion for buildings and for some of the work that he had carried out. He did a lot of restoration work, so he was very passionate about that. So once we visited Alec, we came back to the office and we had a conversation about our available volunteers at the time. And we had a gentleman who we knew was available, who was a very chatty man, an older man himself, retired, was volunteering for other projects, and very much liked novels, books, culture, getting out and about, visiting different places, and we thought, this could be a really, really good match. As they started to find out more about each other, we discovered that Alec had done some work at Keneal House in Bowness. So Alistair arranged for a trip. There was an open day there, and they arranged for a trip to go along there. And Alec on the day wasn't feeling 100%, but was determined that he was going to go along and take part in that trip. He met with people, he discussed, he had a book of some of the restoration work that he had done in the house, and he was made to feel really welcome. They gave him a tour, and on that day he felt very special, very loved, very welcome, and was very appreciative of what Alistair had done for him. You know, a lot of the time he felt when he was in the house he had no purpose, he felt very alone, even though he does stay with his wife. He just felt people don't always understand when you're feeling low, when you know how low you are, and amongst other people you can feel exceptionally lonely. You don't like to share how you're feeling, but with Alistair he was able to get out, be a different person and just enjoy himself. So Opal is usually a time limited service. We work for people for up to 9 months, introducing them back into the community, but for a period of time we took on some clients who may have required longer term support, and in particular Alec is one of them. Alec has a heart condition, which means that he is very unwell, and we knew that he probably wouldn't be exceptionally independent again, wouldn't be able to do things on his own like use public transport, but we knew that the benefits coming from having someone who was friendly, a common interest, getting him out and about would make a vast difference, and that certainly has been the case. Alec looks forward every week to his visits from Alistair. They vary, they can be just a chat sitting in the house, a wee blether, to their visits to things like Keneal. They've been to the Gyle for another exhibition, they've been for a walk locally, but what it's done is allowed Alec to be a man again, to enjoy himself, and just do things that he wasn't doing at all anymore. The Alec that we now know is totally different. He's been invited along to different events. Unfortunately, he does have ill health and this won't improve, so on occasions he's not been able to attend some of the things, but he is willing to try new things now. He even sometimes has a list for Alistair when Alistair is coming out of things that he would like to do. So whereas before it was very much there was just him in this room doing very little at all, feeling very, very low, he now has a purpose and is accessing the outside world again. He is now looking to the future and planning things with Alistair, which is something he wasn't doing before. There are many more people like Alec out there, particularly at this time of year. It's exceptionally lonely. It's all over the news, it's all over everywhere that just now there will be over 100,000 people alone at Christmas with only the TV for comfort. If you would like to help more people like Alec, please donate now.